Hi guys and girls, everybody who interested in going fishing for smelt in 2024. I make this video for you guys for new fishermen or for people who already do. I hope my video will be helpful and everybody will be find something good, some good information. And first thing what I want to say, it's when you buy your license for 2024, it's good to have a regulation book, and there is a lot of good information for any type of fishing, and especially if you wanna go smelt. There is also a lot of information. Page 23 and 27, you can find um, good stuff like um, size of your net, what you can use, what time you can fish, about transportation, about let's say, um, can you buy or can't buy fish. There is so many good helpful information, so please read it. Another thing I want to say is how much need for a new person spent. If you just new in smelting, you never did before, you need buy some basic stuff like waders or some waterproof shoes. You need have some coolers. If you don't have it, you gotta buy it too. You need a tool what you will use for catching smelt. There is a bunch of different ways how you can catch smelt, and depends what you choose, your price range will be going higher or lower. um, there is also can be other spanging which is you can't expect, but you gotta be prepared. So I would say $300-400. This is a price range for a new like beginner and this type of fishing. What you need to spend if you don't have everything like previous, you don't have waders or like seines or other stuff. So a lot of people asking like, is the smelt start running? When does it start running? So my answer is, first, look on vessel report. Look on water temperature and water level. It's really important. Smelt usually run when water temperature read this 40 degree or more. This is when smelt start running to creeks, rivers, and they go in shallow water. Most time when they go in, it will be nighttime. They really sensitive to light, so they will follow moonlight. It's good when sky is open. There is not super cloud. There is a bright moon, and they will follow the moonlight to the shore on water, which is higher degree temperature, and they will spawn over there. So usually season, when season start, it going about 10 days. This is basically 2 weeks. um, this frame you need go fishing for smelt. You can go to bays, you can go to rivers, you can go into some channels. Depends where you live and which is closer for you, which is better for you. So another way how you can know if smelt start running, it's check social media like Facebook. There is a bunch of smelt communities and smelt groups. You can also ask people if they know something about, if maybe they hear something, or you will just basically see in pictures like people went fishing and catch some smelt. Smelt communities is pretty strict about what date it was. They tell people like, please don't fool people. If it was a last year picture, don't post, or when you post it, please mention it was last year, not this year. So people won't drive with no reason and try catch something, because it depends how far you live away from Lake Superior, but you don't want to drive like 3 hour one way and 3 hour back way with no reason. So just make sure it's this year photo, not like last year. Another good way to check if smelt is running, it's a call to local bait store. Every city where you will go in, there's some bait stores will be around those locations. Call them, ask them if they hear something about smelt. Um, Another thing what I want to mention, it's tools. It's really important um, part of the smelting, because this is how you catch. You need these tools to catch. So first thing, it's smelt seines, and they can be really big variety of seines, different size. Um, some seines with pocket, some without pocket, some cost cheap, some will be very expensive, and it will be like more custom order. Um, Another way, it's a deep net or umbrella. It's something with you can open. It will be like a square or rectangle shape, and you just basically put down in stream or a channel and lift it up after time, and there's some smelt will be sit on this umbrella. And third way, it will be shad net or metal scoop. Shad nets made from different material too. They can be metals, they can be nylons, they can be other materials, and price will range from, like, it will be depend on material which is made it. So when we talk about price, first thing what I want to mention, if you don't want to spend tons of money on tools and you not sure like what to do, but you want to just buy fresh smelt, it's really easy way for you guys. Just look on Craigslist or Marketplace, and just type like smelt or buy smelt, and look if somebody sell. Sometimes people sell bucket around 70 to $100, 5-gallon bucket. So this is easy way. Um, so let's talk about prices and tools. If you still wanna go, you wanna spend your time, spend your money, and try a new way of fishing, or you wanna try a different way of fishing, this is how much you need to spend. So prepare to spend around, for seines, cheapest seines will be $50 to going up to $170. If it's custom made, if it's a good material, if it's a good seine net for smelt, it will be at least $170, and size will be, I'm talking about Minnesota size, it's 25 by 4. For Wisconsin, it will be different price because their nets can be bigger. It's maximum size, I think, 75 by 6 deep. Minnesota, it's 25 and 4 feet deep. Another price will be for net, for deep net or umbrella. Prices range from $25 to $50, and depends on material, depends who made and where you buy. And last thing, it's shad net or smelt scoop. It's $25 to $60, depends material. Another thing what I wanna say, it's I have some examples of ways, tools, how to catch smelt, and I will go in outside and I will show you guys about positive side, negative side, how they look, and how a little bit about maintenance, how maintaining them. So also I want to say a little bit about tips. First thing, how many people can how many people you need for each way. So if you doing seine net, you need at least 2 person for fishing. Basically, these 2 person fishermen will go in the water, like by your like you need waders for this, and you go in like by your chest almost in the water, and you put your net and just drag to the shoreline. This is how you catch smelt. And on the shoreline, you open net and don't expect it will be like tons of fish. I try this way. Sometimes it's like 10, 15 fish, 20 fish, 30 fish. It depends how smelt go. So just keep doing. It's not easy way, but it can be really productive if smelt is start running really good. You will catch a lot. You can catch a lot. Just pull like, and it will be a couple hundreds. Sometimes it's happened too. It's really fun to do. It's 2 people minimum, but better go with a four or 5 people, because you can use other 2 people for put some ropes on bottom of your net, and 2 person will be in the water, two person will be in the back and close to the shore, and you guys will pull together sides of the net to the shore, and 5th person will be washing smelt, cleaning smelt, put smelt to coolers or buckets. There is many work to do. How many people you need for deep net? 1 person is okay, you can do it by self, but better go with 2 person, because 1 person will put up and down net and kind of bend it on the side somewhere, or hold it this net, and another person will take some cup or something, or just by hands take this fish out. You can do it by self, but it will be more moves and more work for you. And last way, it's a shad net or scoop. You basically just stay in river or creek where smelt is going. You scoop it, going to the shore where your cooler stay, and you just toss this fish in a cooler. You do need a lot of people too. 1 guy is okay. Maybe 2 guys is better. Sometimes smell around a lot, and it's actually good to have 1 guy in the water and 1 guy stay with a cooler nearby you, so you don't have to walk to the shore. You just basically lift, scoop, put in cooler, put scoop back in the water. Another tip, when it's super windy, watch on fire restrictions. This is really important, because DNR is checking if there is fire restriction, nobody can make fire, and somebody will make. There can be a big ticket for this, so be careful with fire. If it's windy, better don't make. And third thing, it's parking. Good tip, it's came 2-3 hours before your fish you want to plan to fishing. Usually it start after sun go down, so if sun go down like around 8, better came like at 6. Find the parking spot, take all your tools. Maybe you need put waders, so you need time for this. Prepare, find a good parking spot, and just wait when sun go down, and you will be enjoy this nice weather, and just enjoy this process, instead of came when sun go down and you gotta make sure don't forget anything and run, and it just not is like if you came early. And last thing, it's looking where you parking signs and driveways. There is not often, but sometimes it's really bad and sad when people block somebody's driveway or park where you can't park. And can you imagine, you fish for 3, 4, 5 hours, you super tired, you got, let's say, cooler or 2 coolers full of fish, you're going back to your car and there is no car because company was tow your car. So yeah, be extra caution with the parking lot. Usually people around, they understand what's going on, and they usually doesn't call for towing, but be respectful to them. Don't park somebody's driveway, don't park somebody's private property. Just came early, find a good spot for parking. This will be good way to do. Alright, so let's go outside and I will show what kind of tools I have, and let's talk about them. Alright guys, so I want to show a little bit what I have for smelt fishing outside. Oh, it's so beautiful weather. I love it. Alright, so let's go. So when you go in smelting, the basic shoes what you can have is something like this. I bought them at Walmart. They was like around 20 bucks, 25, something like this. It's if you pulling from shore seine, they might work, or if you fishing like deep nets, they might also work. If you want to go in the water, they not will work well, and if you get wet you will be cold, so better go to this option. That's waders, and they insulated. Why I mentioned they insulated, it's really important because you work in the cold water, will be cold at night, wind, rain can go, so you gotta be prepared with a good clothes, have a good jacket, you need some kind of headlight, gloves, and just it's will be night, will be colder, water will be like around 40-45 degree, 39. Yeah, so these waders I buy from Cabela's. I think they was around 150. You can find something like this in other fishing stores like Shields or Fleet Farm. Sometimes they go in on sale, so it's nice to have them. Another thing wanna mention to have, it's coolers. This is what I have. So I like one cooler with wheels like this. So when you, let's say you catch one cooler fish, you catch another cooler of fish, you just put second cooler on top of this with wheels and wheel down to your car. If it's you somewhere by the road or there is like sidewalk or something, it's good. Yeah, it can be different if you fish on stream because there is no like walking trails or anything like this, but at least it's two lighter coolers. Like when you have those two, like huge cooler, prepare to have like a lot of helpers. You need like at least two guys to bring this cooler up. So with coolers, I think this side is pretty good. It's worked for me. Okay, so let's go to ways how to catch smelt. First way what I want to show you guys, it's umbrella net or deep net. I built this by myself. This net made from monofilament. I made it this pipes, put them together. There is rods, steel rods from Fleet Farm. I bend them in like end, if you see like this, and attach this net by the carabines, like a small carabines. Another thing what I want to mention, it's weight in the middle of this net. It's couple weights. They made the pockets in the middle, so you can catch it's, I would say, help to keep fish in those pockets. For fish will be a little bit harder to swim away from your net. And there is just option I want to show you. I bought this from Cabela's. This one is a little bit smaller, it's like 3x3. This also will work, but you can catch as many as you can catch on something like this. This is like 4x5, I think, net, and this one is smaller. I tried both of them. This bigger one was work way better. Also, you need to pay attention on this rope here. You will attach rope to the middle of your umbrella, and you just basically lift up and lift down and take fish from the middle of your mesh. Actually, about mesh size, I would say smaller better. I have right now 1/2 inch. I think it's a little bit too big. I would say 1/4 inch is better, so fish won't stick in the net with their head. So this mesh is perfect. I never saw fish will stick in this with their gills and head, so this actually meshes way better. So let's go to the next way. This is Shad net, what I was talking about. This one made from metal. It's actually have better resistances than material like nylon or other materials like cloth materials. When you use nylon or some kind of like braided line, whatever, it will have more resistancy, so it will be slower and harder a little bit to, it just doesn't work as well as metal. So if you want to fish in streams and creeks, this way to go, use this scoop, the Shad net, metal one. What I want to mention about maintenance, over time when you smelt a lot, these wires on the end on the loop will worn out because you scoop this on the bottom and you just scratch a lot of rocks, sand and everything just going through, and yeah, it's worn out. So keep your eyes, you know, on this couple last rows. Things they worn out first. So this is a good way, it's worked good. What I want to say about those two ways, scoop and umbrella net, they bring you a clean fish from sand. Like when you just lift up fish and put in your cooler, you don't really worry about to wash this fish from sand. So when we talk about seines, I will show you examples of seines. You can catch more, but there is, when you going close to the shore, your fish will have some sand and you have to wash this smelt at least like 2 times, sometimes 3 times. And even still, I did this way. When you fry smelt, you sometimes even feel still like a small sand will be on the fish. So these two ways is way well for me. I tried this way, it's good too, but you need more people. Like I said previously, for scoop you need like one guy. You basically can do everything by yourself. Just put cooler on the shore. If you want, you can take helper can also just scoop. If it's a lot of fish, you can ask him to hold the cooler some nearby and you just scoop and put fish one by another one on a cooler if it's run really good. So let's talk about seines. These two seines, it's a different price range, and this is a different quality and also different type of material. I like this seine better. It's custom, it's a braided line, and it's have a pocket in the middle. It's these two seines is same size. I believe it's 25 by 4. Seems like this custom made seine looks a little bit longer, but yeah, this custom one is work way better than this one. This is nylon, and this doesn't have a pocket, so you can catch more fish with this one than this one. When you pull your net, you can do with 2 people, but I would recommend, like, if you have more people with you, it will be easier if somebody also you can attach rope to the bottom of your pole, to your stick, and one guy who stay in the water, he pull upper level, I mean upper side of the stick, and somebody on the shore pull lower, closer to the bottom. This way will work better, it will be easier to pull for everybody, and 5th person can just do like all stuff with the fish, clean fish, put fish in coolers, and just help with cleaning fish and store fish. So this net it's work also, they all work, but you don't have pocket, you will catch less, and fish will can run easily away. So last thing what I want to say about all these nets, it's keep your eye on the weights. If they, how they look, if there's some missing one, maybe you need to replace. Also keep your eye on holes. Basically if there's a big hole, fish just can run away from your net. So this is pretty much it. I planning going smelting probably next weekend. It will be around April 20, April 21st. I think this will be pretty good time for go smelting, and I wish everybody who goes smelting good luck, have fun, catch a lot of smelt, and let me know if you have any questions or you need some kind of advice. Let me know. If I can help, I would like to help, or like give advice, or if I don't know, somebody knows, so I would try find somebody who will know your answer about smelting, or how you can improve like your smelting fishing to better. Alright guys, so I appreciate for watching my video. I hope it was helpful, and if you like this video, please leave me like, subscribe, and watch my next video how I will go fishing to Lake Superior and try catch some smelt. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.